My name is Patricia Hesnan. I work as a therapist at the Ocean Centre of Natural Healing in Ireland. My background is in orthodox medicine, where I spent 11 years in many areas of the nursing profession. The therapies I now work with include energy therapy, therapeutic holistic massage, deep tissue massage, stress management, counselling, and psychic energy therapy. No therapy can change what has happened in our lives, but it can decrease the intensity of what has happened, thus allowing the incident to become a memory rather than an intense and crippling emotion. A question we are often asked is, where do our feelings come from? They come from energy points or chakras within our bodies. What are chakras? There are 7 main chakras in the body. There's the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the koth, and the root. So we'll start off with the heart chakra. The heart chakra is located at the center of the chest. The heart is a center of sadness, joy, grief, loss, hurt, and happiness. The heart chakra is always affected by loss. For example, loss of a child, loss of a parent, loss of a friend, loss of a job, loss of a relationship, loss of trust, or loss of a belief system. As children, we're often told, "Stop that crying." The child suppresses the tears by squeezing down and tightening the muscles of the heart. We're conditioned from a young age: don't laugh too loud, don't cry, don't show your feelings or you will get hurt. We are told that after laughter follows tears. But we're not often told that after tears there can be laughter again. In the emotional body, the person may have a fear of closeness and trust, thinking if we are not close to someone, then we cannot lose them or their love. Over years of constantly trying to suppress the tears and pain, there may develop feelings of tightness around the chest area. If the heart chakra remains closed, this person may have problems with undiagnosed chest pains, constant sighing, tightness in the chest area, also problems in the corresponding vertebra. What has caused the closure of the heart chakra has long since passed. We have survived the grief, the loss, etc. But the fear of it happening again causes us to keep the heart chakra closed. We then have what is called the trigger situation. This is when, after a long time of suppressing this emotion, we may find ourselves in a similar situation to that which caused its closure in the first place. The fear is that if we get in touch with the loss or grief, that all the pain and hurt will come back again. You may at some time in your life have experienced the loss or bereavement of a loved one. Years later, whilst attending a funeral, you shed tears of sadness. You may not even have known this person who has passed on, but the sadness and loss that's been experienced by the bereaved around you has triggered the memory of your own loss. We can experience the feeling of loss associated with the first incident, but never experience that particular loss again. We may well ask, where does it all end? When will this pain be allowed out? When will this pain be allowed out so as to allow the joy and happiness in? Sometimes from past life experiences of loss of a child, loss of a friend, this person in this life may have a fear. Where there's loss of a child, they may have a fear of having children. Not because they don't want children, but the fear of the loss that this could happen again. Where trust and loss are experienced in this life, we may find it very, very difficult to trust again. This happens because the fear is that the trust will be broken again. Trust, when it is broken, is not easy to mend. We may need help to heal. We may also need help to allow the pain out. And when we allow the pain out, we make room for the new love to get in. The wound cannot be cleaned, cared for and tended to until we remove the cover. If the heart chakra is closed and someone gives us a lovely present worth, we'll say, £1,000, we may look at it and say, no big deal. If, however, the heart chakra is open and someone gives us a flower, we can feel love. Just imagine, if you have a wardrobe jammed packed with clothes and you buy a beautiful new suit for £300, you squeeze it in with the rest of the clothes. But when you come back later and have a look at it, it looks the same as the rest. There was really no space for it in the wardrobe. However, if you clean out the wardrobe, clear out the heart chakra, and you can put in all the love, joy and happiness you need. We must learn to deal with our hurts and losses as they happen. It's like keeping the wardrobe clear so there is room for every bit of love and happiness to find its way into our hearts. Tears are a very natural cleansing process for the body. So, with every tear that falls, see one more bit of rubbish cleared out and room for one more bit of joy and happiness to get in.